This is Inside Tameside. I'm Max Wieland. The headlines. Green lights for £170 million Mottram bypass. Arrest and disorder blights Black Friday. Tributes to long-serving councillor and former mayoress. And hundreds remember inspirational Alex Williams at charity ball. But first, our main news story. 10,000 people descended on Ashton for the town's Lantern Parade, Christmas markets and official lights switch on Sunday. Almost 2,000 people took part in the Winter Wonderland Parade, which saw families and commuter groups from across the borough make their way down to the Christmas lights switch on and a spectacular fireworks display. It came a day after the town's Christmas markets were officially opened. The markets will be open daily until the 21st of December. Meanwhile, the rest of Tameside's towns are also now lit up for the festive season, with official switch-ons over the past week in Stalybridge, Droylsden and Duckingfield. Heavy congestion in Mottram is set to be a thing of the past, after the Chancellor George Osborne gave the go-ahead on Monday for a new bypass to be built in the future. The announcement is part of an initial investment of at least £170 million, which could potentially relieve traffic congestion in Tintwistle too. It follows months of studies and investigations and comes 4 years after previous plans to build a bypass were cancelled. A man was arrested by the police during the Black Friday shopping craze last week after fights broke out at a Tesco store in Hattersley. It happened just after midnight when around 300 people were present in the store. It was a similar story across Greater Manchester with 6 other Tesco's requiring police presence. Tributes have been made to former mayoress of Tameside and long-serving councillor Eileen Shorrock, who passed away on Monday at the age of 78. The former Stalybridge councillor served her hometown for more than 25 years, but stepped down in May after being diagnosed with cancer. Former colleagues and councillors have all paid tribute to Eileen, calling her a legendary lady and a much-respected councillor. And finally, hundreds of people partied the night away in memory of inspirational Alex Williams at this year's Believe and Achieve Ball in Manchester. An entertainment-packed music and dance extravaganza was the perfect celebration of Alex's life, with the event also marking what would have been his 21st birthday this year. The first young ambassador for the Meningitis Trust sadly lost his life 2 years ago. Now for this week's sports preview, we cross over to Mark Phillip at the Quest Media Sports Centre.
Well, there's an action-packed weekend of football and rugby ahead of us, with all our local sides in league action. We'll start with the football though and head to Ewan Fields, where struggling Hyde are set to take on North Ferriby United in a Conference North fixture. The Tigers made the headlines last Saturday when they returned from Tamworth with a 4-3 win in their FA Trophy encounter. Goals from Connor Hughes, Alex McQuaid and a brace from Adam Blakeman secured Hyde's place in the third round proper. They've been drawn at home to Spennymoor Town on Saturday, the 13th of December. The Tigers failed to take their cup momentum into their league fixture on Monday night though, and fell to a 3-0 defeat against Worcester. Stalybridge Celtic are on the road this Saturday and head to AFC Fylde. Keith Briggs' men brought Chorley back to Bowerfold on Tuesday evening following last Saturday's 2-2 draw in the FA Trophy. However, Celtic failed to capitalise during the replay and fell to a 2-1 defeat. Kevin Holsgrove grabbed the consolation goal for his side. John Flanagan's Curzon Ashton are back at the Tameside Stadium this Saturday on the back of 2 away fixtures. The Nash claimed 3 points at Nantwich Town last weekend thanks to goals from Niall Cummins and Ryan Brook. Curzon were involved in the second round of the Dewton Cup on Tuesday evening but were eliminated by Farsley during a penalty shootout. We'll head to Hurst Cross now, where Ashton United enjoyed a 1-0 victory against Whitby Town last Saturday. Dale Johnson's 8th minute goal was enough to seal all 3 points for the Robins. Paul Phillips' men are on the road this Saturday and head to Rushall Olympic in a bid to edge closer to the top of the table. In Eaglestick First Division North, Mosley are at home to Spennymoor Town, whilst Droylsden travel to Radcliffe Borough. Both sides won their league fixtures last weekend, which sees Mosley sitting 8th and Droylsden sitting 3rd. Further afield, we have Glossop North End, who got back to winning ways last Saturday with an 8-0 victory against Widnes. The Hillmen will travel to 1874 Northwich on Saturday in the FA Carlsberg third round. We move on to rugby now, where 3 of our local sides competing in away fixtures. Aldwinians head to Tarleton following their 2014 loss at home to Lee last Saturday. Tarleton currently sit bottom of the table, so the Ordenshaw Park outfit will be hoping for the win. Duckingfield are on the road and head to Tildesley on the back of last weekend's 43-10 thumping against Vagabonds. The pitch could prove to be a tricky encounter though, as the hosts currently sit 3rd in the table. Ashton take on Didsbury, whilst Glossop host Sefton.
Thanks for that, Mark. As usual, you can read these stories plus much more inside this week's Tameside Reporter and Glossop Chronicle. But for now, that's the latest from Inside Tameside.